Alright, what's up guys? So today, I'm gonna be looking back at some 2016 YouTubers and seeing how well their videos have aged. Now right before I get into the video, I just want to say the reason I'm doing this is because you'll see a lot of people that say 2016 YouTube is like the golden era of it. I'll give it this much, it was definitely the most entertaining. But I don't think a lot of people or most people actually go through the videos themselves. Now I'm not saying you need to go through every video to be able to like give an accurate take or whatever the fuck, but I just feel like a lot of people just remember very specific things like a content cop, for example. Obviously everyone's gonna remember that, you know, that's a bloody landmark in history, but no one's gonna remember Leafy bullying some autistic kid for like 10 minutes straight. Anyways, let's just get right into the video, man. Leafy is here, my GOAT. Back when I was like 10 years old. Now if you didn't know, his channel got nuked a while back. We're gonna have to use Leafy is here archive, so shout out to this guy. Now what do I think about these videos these days? I watched a few videos, a handful, and they're just kind of shit. It's not like terrible, but low-key is probably like the closest thing to it. He just kind of repeats his points all over again. Like the jokes that he cracks is like, oh, kill yourself, fuck. That's one thing he loves to do, okay? He just spams the same words every single time. He loves to spam the F word.
It's fucking retarded. Fucking face fuck. Fucking.
Literally. Jesus Christ.
Like Jesus Christ.
And you can't forget the kill yourselves.
Kill themselves, kill myself. Kill yourself.
And by the way, that's from like 5 different videos, okay? It's not even much. To be fair, I say cuss word, you know, I say fuck a lot. I say the F word, you know, I'm a real bad boy. But the way he emphasizes it is just, it's just something different. I remember Leafy making so many videos of like kids and autistic, very clearly autistic people. Obviously, back when I was watching him, he genuinely like was my goat. Like, you know, I was a kid, but I didn't know these guys were autistic. You think I gave a fuck? Remember the guy like with the fedora or something that he bullied and then he had to apologize about? I remember watching that. I was like, yeah, this guy's a weirdo. But you know, I didn't know that he was autistic. But guess what? Leafy should have. I mean, what does this have to do with like how well his videos of age? I don't know.
Sure, according to you guys, it was all great job, dude. High five. No, motherfucker, I got a ton of
No, motherfucker. His voice is also excruciating. Oh my god. And like, no wonder as a kid I enjoyed this shit because I was a straight squeaker. So when I was hearing Leafy, this is like the peak, the deepest your voice could get, you know. I was like, yeah, I want to sound like this. But jeez Louise, man, this guy.
No, motherfucker. That kind of sounds like a word I heard on Tumblr. I'm not really sure what it's called. It's something like sexism.
No! He used to trigger me. Bruh, dank, that's so dank. Obviously, it's for the time, innit? Even like the memes and shit, they're just very outdated. A lot of these 2016 memes are like, you go back to like even like 2018, a lot of it is just Reddit humor. Maybe not this edgy because they're all pussies over there, but yeah.
I just want to make it clear that I have nothing against the transgendered people. I don't care if you want to be a girl, a guy, a transgendered, a fucking fruit roll-up. You need fucking help.
Okay, you see what I mean about like the whole swearing thing? The thing that would make that joke funny is the fact that he emphasized the fucking. He just relies on like edgy shit, if you want to count cuss words as being edgy, but you get what I'm saying though, right? No? Okay.
Is that a bread roll? Is it a fucking stress ball? What is that?
Again, he fucking did it again. Well, I just fuck.
How do you know it wasn't a cat? Nobody's in there but a cat or a crazy dog.
The Stomedy clip actually made me laugh a bit, but then Leafy was like,
or maybe even ISIS.
Fuck off. Leafy, your videos have aged not well.
No, motherfucker.
That's my verdict. Next one.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Alright, next up we got H3H3 Productions, aka Ethan Klein and Hila Klein. I don't know what the hell they be doing these days, like huge Love Island scandal, Conor Murphy death scandal. Actually, that's fair enough. I remember Conor Murphy.
You want to see your new favorite color?
Oh, Jesus, dips, man.
You know, they just be on some podcast bullshit. What the fuck? I just realized 4.5 hours. Get the fuck out of here. But I think H3 is damn flipping goated, like easily. I think the 2016 2015 videos, like, oh my god, even 2017 I'd say too. I think maybe after that he fell off a little and then just like super fell off, but these videos were flipping amazing, and I know that because I always go back to watch them. They're just flipping awesome. The way that they used to film their videos, you know, Ethan would be looking at the flipping computer screen and Hilo would be recording him. Instead of just like having the basic face cam setup thing, you know, it's like you got an actual cameraman, someone, you know, moving it around. I think that was pretty epic. I don't know if someone else did that before them, but shit, that's a really sick style of video in my opinion. Also the fact that it's not just him, it's him and Hila, you know, she's on that awkward, like pervy little weird, you know, creepy silent one. Ethan was, you know, the sexy, you know, has his tits out. Gave for a good dynamic, you know what I'm saying? With these thumbnails, I'm telling you right now, you're in for a flipping treat. When he started changing up the thumbnails, it wasn't like, I mean, this is like probably like 2016ish still, but honestly I think 2015 was really his prime, but whatever. Oh yeah. The intro, the flipping intro, how could I forget? Did they make this song or something? I don't even know, but yo, just amazing theme song and just so creative.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Is that real? Is that real, or was she referring to a different Ethan? Either way, that's flipping sick. While the channel has done that, they got a flipping shower from the first, well at the time, the first lady. Now the only thing I think that could really nudge Ethan and Hila from a perfect rating would be like the fact that, you know, they were a little edgy from time to time, well more so Ethan. So in today's society, how well is this stuff aged? It just wouldn't fly. You know, if Ethan was caught saying the N-word in the big 2026,
I would assume he's like killing niggas.
Ooh, I don't think he's getting away with it, man. I think almost perfect. Next one. Everyone's favorite cook, iDubbbz. Let's go. iDubbbz' videos, when I was looking through a few of them, I think they've aged fine, to be honest, and that's even coming from someone like, I don't believe that I have too much bias towards iDubbbz. The only things that I really watched from him was his content cops. I did watch a few of like the unboxing fan mail, Kickstarter crap, those kinds of things, but I don't really remember him, if I'm going to be honest. So watching them back, I think they're actually pretty decent. I think a lot of people think of iDubbbz as like the guy that just used to say the N-word, you know, just used to spam a bunch of slurs, very edgy. But I feel like 70-80% of the time he's pretty chill. It's really nothing like that offensive. If you're a real woke snowflake, then maybe you might find it offensive, but I think it's not really anything that bad. But I do think that a lot of the shit that he did, it just wouldn't fly, and obviously some of the things that he was saying just wouldn't fly also. These content cops, eventually they got so big that it just kind of felt gay. Obviously I do think they were well made, but they just had a certain vibe. Like, it's like just very, oh my god, this content cop's gonna destroy him. It's like someone that listens to Eminem, like when MGK was getting absolutely destroyed by Eminem with the diss tracks, you know, all the people like, oh my god, MGK, you've really fucked up this time, buddy, you've really fucked up. It's that kind of vibe. This content cop here isn't really the stuff I was talking about just before, but iDubbbz did he not just like go up to and antagonize her? I can't even remember what the reason for it was. Obviously Tana Mojo was, you know, she overreacted, like, oh my god, she said the N-word. That was the point of doing it. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm on some BS. Maybe I'm just too damn woke. Maybe that's the issue. Overall though, I'd say iDubbbz, I'd say his videos have aged decent. Like, I don't think it's bad. I think if you're someone that says iDubbbz' videos weren't good, it's either A, that you just don't like the kind of humor, which is fair enough, or you just have a bias against it. But yeah, next one.
It's Filthy Frank, motherfucker. It's Filthy Frank, bitch.
Let's get some pussy tonight. Filthy flippin' Frank, aka Joji. But fuck Joji, I don't listen to his music. I only listen to Pink Guy. Now, Filthy Frank, you gotta give it to him. This guy's goated. As you can see, I watched a lot of his videos on this YouTube account. I was genuinely having fun watching this stuff because I think his videos are probably the most You know what? So yeah, I'd say they're the most enjoyable. He also has his second channel, was it Too Damn Filthy, whatever, that also has some gems. But just looking at this channel, it's just amazing. Pimp My Wheelchair, oh my god, this might be the greatest video of all time. But yeah, his intro, outro, awesome, sexy. I don't know if 2016 would have been his prime, maybe. Now, obviously, Filthy Frank was on that edgy shit, but he's not like Leafy edgy.
No, motherfucker.
He's more like iDubbbz edgy. Who remembers Human Cake? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that shit was fucking disgusting. I don't even think I could finish that video. But like, that's the kind of shit that I mean by Filthy Frank was just on some edgy shit. It's just like more like gross stuff. I don't even think that stuff can age badly. The rest of the stuff, I know the humor, obviously it's from 10 years ago. Shit is always gonna age a certain way, but I think his is actually alright. But there is one huge critique that I have of him, and it's this pink guy stuff, which ironically the music thing actually did well for him. You see, 95 million views. I always thought this shit was cringe. Well, specifically this song.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, just shut up. See, what I don't like about this is, you know the word cunt? These guys used to use him, Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, and Max Morphle. Max Morphle makes sense, right, because he's Australian. But these guys just adapted that word. I assume maybe from hearing it from him. I don't even know. But it's just like the way Americans say it, it just sounds way too harsh.
Cunt.
Okay, cunt.
These guys used to spam it like it was the funniest thing ever. It genuinely reminds me of how Leafy spams the F word. I don't know why I keep saying F word like it's a slur. You know the way Leafy says fucking? That's the same way these guys use the word
Cunt.
And I'm sure as a kid, I probably fell for this propaganda, but I think this song itself actually kind of woke me up a little bit. I was like, wait, hold up. It's just not funny. Obviously, it's not supposed to be serious. Okay, I know that. I'm not missing that point. But it's just like,
nah, we ain't doing that.
Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt.
like, do you see what I'm saying? Stop being fucking cunt. Guys, laugh. I just said the word cunt. Come on, guys, come on, laugh.
I just wanna let you know you're a stupid fucking cunt. Go ahead and please end your fucking life. Please end your fucking life.
It's just like, doesn't it all just smell of Reddit? Play this on my funeral. Of course, he had to edit his comment. Jesus Christ, I've never had this many likes. I bet he still keeps the suit somewhere in his house like Batman. Yes, because Pink Guy was just, he was so hilarious. Even like that whole Pink Guy thing, it was part of like the whole law and whatever. I wasn't a big fan of like the law stuff. I was more of a fan of Filthy Frank, just like commentary wise. Even though I'm not super into the whole law thing, I can appreciate it for its creativeness. And you don't really see anyone doing that kind of thing on YouTube now anyways. So I'm gonna say that Filthy Frank's videos have aged well. Better than iDubbbz for sure, better than Leafy. I still think that maybe it's below, actually no, I'd say in general Filthy Franks are better than H3's, but like the peak of the peak, I think Ethan's are better, in my opinion. Anyways, next one.
Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. Look at these series.
What a fucking name.
PewDiePie, the GOAT of YouTube, the king of YouTube, am I right, Reddit? Okay, I'm just joking. Well, I'm not really joking because I feel like modern day PewDiePie, I think probably from what, 2018 onwards, just straight Reddit. Oh my god.
Somebody, yes! I knew it!
Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah.
But 2016 PewDiePie I think was decent. This was like when PewDiePie started getting into, you know, more edgy commentary style of videos. I think it was actually pretty decent. Like the editing in this video is pretty good.
Brilliant.
What is he doing with those 37 million subscribers? What is he doing with those 37 million subscribers?
What is she looking at when she says that?
You know, it's kind of humorous. The only issue is like, I feel like a lot of it is just very clearly inspired off of Ethan. And he's not doing it in this video, but PewDiePie started doing like a certain voice, which is very reminiscent of the guy we were discussing before this.
There's obviously something wrong with it, and he keeps going to Jets. Yes, let's try something different. Charlie, Charlie, does my parents love me?
Why does he talk like Filthy Frank? He's been doing it for 2 years, but now people are starting to point it out, so he should just stop. He should just stop talking like that.
It's low-key kind of shameless, but at the end of the day, it made for some good videos. And I think this was before he went like super edgy, you know, when people start having problems and issues with it.
Stop, no. I swear, I love juice.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
So I think 2016 PewDiePie actually aged pretty well.
I swear, I love juice.
You fucking nigga.
Whoa, when did Keemstar turn black? What the hell? What the hell? Drama alert. I think you guys could probably guess, like, these videos, they're about news, you know, things that are happening currently, well, at the time. So, no shit, the videos aren't gonna have aged well. However, that being said, I do think Keemstar actually made a decent mark. I wouldn't necessarily go back to watch these videos, but I don't understand why you'd go and watch his videos, because he was kind of entertaining. The intro was iconic.
What's up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer
Alex.
Let's go right into the fucking
Very clearly had a bias at times, which is what I appreciated about Keemstar. So maybe he wasn't a reliable source of information, but at least he was entertaining.
I feel like such a piece of shit.
On the other hand, you got a pussy like Scarce or Scarce or whatever the fuck. Look at this fucking show. This dude was so bloody boring. The thing is, I used to watch him as well, but because he was just so boring, like, I can't even remember anything about him. The only thing I remember is that one meme.
Man, it doesn't matter if you 15.
I've talked about it before, and if you don't know, it's basically like this app on your phone where you can actually at approximately 2 a.m. application. It says here, many of you have asked how the app was used to rob.
This is just boring. Nothing. Okay, very minimal editing, boring. Does he have an outro?
And I have no clue why. But
at the very least,
guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.
Nice. Just face the black fucking prick. To be honest, it's a good thing he doesn't have an outro, you know, like, imagine music just comes in, ear raping you, just wake you up right from your sleep. Maybe improving his new videos. This has nothing to do with 2016.
It's Scarce here. Now, first for today comes from the company known
I'd rather not, to be honest.
No, but did it feel good though?
Alright, finally, we've got Rice Gum. Some Asian representation. Bro, this guy made some gooner content after a bit. See, Rice Gum, after he went with those FaZe guys like FaZe Banks and shit, what they used to call it, the Hype House or something, the Cloud House. He became a fucking loser. Dirty Q&A with Kim Kardashian. He just got some fake ass. That is not Kim Kardashian, bruh. Forget all that though. We've got to go all the way back to 2016. I think this was like when he was actually okay. Like he wasn't flexing on your ass. I used to fuck with Rice Gum heavy, man. I think it's hilarious. But seeing some of his videos, like low key, just seems like a bit of a nerd, you know, just a bit of a geek. Like sometimes he looks so flippin' awkward. Like look at this.
But with that being said,
like, looks like someone's holding a gun behind the camera.
So first off, he tries to make a heart with his hand, right? So this is how you do it, and please don't screenshot that because you'll never catch me slipping. But that's clearly a triangle, right?
Somehow I forgot to mention a couple things that were majorly important to Rice Gum during 2016 or during that era. Main thing was the whole diss track stuff. I'm pretty sure he was the one that started it all. After him, I remember everyone else started doing it. But yeah, looking back at this stuff, it's actually alright, you know. To me, it seems that Rice Gum doesn't take himself seriously. I mean, he's dissing kids. He's fucking dissing Jacob's Notorious. I think the guy's like probably like 12 years old.
Pulling up your sleeves, boy, you was looking stupid. You tried to pick that girl up, but you couldn't do it.
You see what I'm saying? It's just a little bit of playful banter. But if there is one thing that Rice Gum should have taken more seriously, then it's definitely this situation. If you guys remember the Idols content cop, he referenced this. If you don't know what it's about this girl. She was talking about how she was raped. I might have to censor that, I don't know. And Rice Gum, being the genius that he is, said,
No, but did it feel good though?
No, I didn't.
Funnily enough, I don't even think this was the worst part. I don't know if this was referenced in the content cop or not, but if you go near the end of the video, this makes it even worse.
So guys, if you want to rape her, she won't sue you, so
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I think Ricecone's videos have aged, okay. I think they age better than Leafy's.
No, motherfucker.
But yeah, that's pretty much my take on this. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, please smash the subscribe button. And yeah, see y'all later.